I tell you what's the one scary thing. If they just body G2, which is funny because of the pun and the fact that body just picked up the opening kill, but if they do, I'll save this. Hang on, right. Well, we're going to focus on the pistol round because it's very important. G2, they found themselves the opener down here in mid, and actually Smith's going to go ahead and drop Glaive.
There he is.
There is your boy. Damage done in through the smoke. There's going to be Magisk and Dupree inside of this B bomb side. Dupree, he's so damn good. Finds two on the back of the pistol. Zipnik's going to remove the last, and Dupree, a quick triple. It was looking great for G2.
Astralis are hoping to win this round and get a free op off the back of this sniper. And now fast into middle is going to be Existence going speedily through the smoke, but it's Dupree on the other side that can't hold the mantle. Existence getting the kill, and the CT spawn smoked out means Magisk has to step up. Missed flashbang means Magisk gets one, but does he realize the tunnel split is coming in as well?
It's Magisk, he surely does. He's so good at these sorts of positions, fending on his own, apart from the rest of the team, and trying to buy time. 1 minute, 20 seconds left on that clock, and he's going to find Existence, but the trade's there from Body. Now Shox waiting over here in mid, checked by Device. Trade's there. Bomb still yet to go down. That's going to be Kenny trying to plant it. He has the bomb in the... Body catches off Glaive, rotating round. Zipnik's left in a 1v2, and Kenny missed shot there with the AWP, the lack of armor, the aim punch, all going to play into this. Zipnik's attention spread between both of these players. Peek out from Body, and Body's going to connect the shot. 3 kills for him, the hat-trick.
But none on this B site, only a smoke. So G2 likely just going to rush through that if they can find this opening kill. Dupree's going to be pressured with the mollies coming in. The flashbang through, but he still hits the shot. Second one on the no-scope, and Magisk has dropped the bomb as well. This has been a complete wipe down for Astralis.
And he could do so much damage to me. All the information he gets as well, he's going to spot these 2 players out that currently reside up and towards the top of tunnels. And oh no, Kenny. Oh, I feel so bad for you. He doesn't know. He's got no idea. Oh, it's like watching a lamp. Oh, Kenny! Spidey senses start tingling. Existence able to trade. Okay. And a second as well. Looking to try and lead by examples. Had a couple of flat games, but now want to try and step up. No time left. Able to hold into the AK at the very least.
Shox is out long. Glaive is going to be flashed in from his teammate, and he looks for a pick, but that nade could land well to the dumpster. Does put a bit of damage onto Shox and continue flashing here. Astralis are really trying to force the issue, but Kenny is posted on the other side, and he'll land a shot. Won't double it, but Shox luckily there to finish off Glaive. Astralis being picked to pieces in this buy round.
Be sure to keep your eye on Body as well. He's aggressed all the way down long, and there we go. Device certainly has his eye on Body. He's dropped him from the server. Dupree and Magisk now going to be tested as they look to hold down the B-bomb site. Dupree, a quick flick out to Shoxy. No trade back just yet.
Problem is, the site is so hard to retake at the best of times, but Astralis, they need to be the best here. Device has already been domed, and with that, Astralis have realized the bomb is ticked. The G2 players are surrounding the site.
He's getting infiltrated by a bullet in through that wood. The penetration power of the AWP worth its weight in gold. And now Smith's here to try and help Shoxy out along. Team player as always. Goes ahead and saves him from the warm embrace of that Molotov. Things are still heating up at long though as Glaive finds himself down in the pit, emerges and rears his head only to find Shoxy's.
G2 just can't make up their mind. Indecisive, and that's going to cost them. Dupree's locked them down. He's already posted up here in the CT spawn, and he's got the bomb as well. That's a second shot from Dupree. One man up's already crossed, but Dupree going to dive through, and that's the final pistol whip to win the round.
One smoke, one flash, and a Molotov up on Body. And even then, they lose Body over in towards B. Nick's going to take the peek as well over here. As Short just keeps taking the fights, and they keep on giving him the frags. Smith's Existence full. Kenny might even follow up in that Molotov. Indeed, he does. Now going to look to swoop in. Like vultures to a corpse, he's being surrounded. They're looking to try and pick the flesh from his very bones.
But now G2 have got a minute left. They're going to begin to bring this bomb down, and with their long player loss, that split towards the A site has just been kind of nullified by this.
Well, Zipnik's been so good at the short position, but this time Smiths beats him. Existence even going to chime in with a frag as the 2 IGLs clash horns down on long, and they do have kits. They have a smoke as well for the after plant. The bomb's going to be planted for Kenny down in pit, but as that frag comes in onto Magisk, the decision to save comes through. G2 going to manage a 3rd round against overwhelming odds, but look at all the frags coming in at the end. People trying to leave the bomb site. Astralis will not let them. And when you look at the money over on the side of the Danes, they are very rich. They've killed everyone.
has a position to retreat from, but with the smoke down, that's going to make things very difficult. He has to go for blind shots, and he can't see a thing. There we go. He's going to see something now. Flash over the top, he avoids, but he needs some shots, and he just can't connect. Magisk with 2, and the same story for G2.
Well, that bomb has made it across into the B-bomb side, but it's Glaive with a flank. That said, Shox is about to deliver a flank of his own. Whose works more?
Oh, no.
Goodness. Certainly now going to be Glaive's almost. He's a little bit late. Existence has been allowed to post up, and now does suspect the tunnel play, especially as that smoke goes out. Takes the peak, wins the fight versus Xyp9x. Now backing it with 2-on-2. It's Smiths and Existence. Try and win this out. Time ticking down. Smiths from the car finds them both. Glaive and Device toppled by Smiths. Haven't spotted anyone yet, but it's Shoxy coming in late that you want to keep an eye on. They've made it down into CT, or at least Body did for a moment before he goes down. Device missed shot, but Dupree's there to finish things off. Kenny tries to run for the hills, but Device going to find him, and now it's Shox 4 HP in a dream. Last round of the half. And Shox is going to try all he can. It's not meant to be, though, as Device cements an 11-4 half.
And this shouldn't be the team winning these duels, because again, they've only got Glocks and P250s. We have USPs on G2. These are far more favorable range, even over P250s, and Body's showing us why. A kill coming through, Kenny S joins the party, and that's the bomb dropped in no man's land. And there are no men left up for Astralis. 2 players intact, although Dupree drops 1 from short. The surprise is up and the round is over. It's Xyp9x with 25 HP. He needs to at least die before the time is over, and he's just going to give it a balls to the wall push. It won't work out. Kenny S cleans it up.
This is
Oh
very
my god.
Oh my goodness.
Is he going to see him?
Oh no, Buddy, you've just been 400 IQ'd, my friend. Glaive. From atop the shoulders of Xyp9x. They've built greatness to the stars. Literally, they're going to get themselves there with that boost. Man advantage gain for Astralis. The Dane's in the driving seat now. Kenny alone over on A. Does not matter. It's going to be Smiths tested inside of this B-bomb site with multiple players coming his way.
Yeah, and he's already gone. Magic's just going to delete him on the entry, and Dupree can join the party. It's Shox already cornered out of the site, and this entire team are dead, so a hero play needed, but not going to happen.
Shox on a very wide angle. Not anymore. He's very dead now. Body trying to hold the cross with the AWP. Not usually an AWP, but he can look to try and make it work. They've already made it by, though. And I think he's out of where. Quick flick up to Dupree. Still has Device to contend with, but Body's managed to quick double and turn this entire round on its head. Glaive going to keep on challenging. Body lusting for blood, hungry for more. Knows that the bomb's up here on short, but Glaive's managed to get away.
The thing is, there's so little time left. Astralis need to make a decision. They were still guessing with the idea of pushing B if Magisk were to find that kill, but he gets picked up by Smiths. So now, everyone tagged on G2. Astralis got to take advantage of that on this A push, but both players are posted and ready on the site. Molotov going to force Body out into the open, and that Molotov going to burn him down to death. Xyp9x finding the kill. Existence here close below, but he's been now sent to the depths. Buried 6 feet under, and Smith's probably going to join him here, but the turnaround just flicks back for Xyp9x, and he will win that round.
Manages to secure a spot in the semi-finals. Straight off the bat, Existence. They've assembled a tower down here in mid. Shox manages that first frag, but now he's going to be relying on Body and Kenny up on short to do that much more damage. Body catches out Magis down in the depths of mid, and it's from the tunnels that Glaive strikes. The trade comes through.
Glaive is going to be trying to split alone through long doors while the other 2 players push up short to A. Shox repositioned down here. I think it'd be very difficult to expect this spot. If you are Glaive, and he won't, Shox will take him down. Astralis left to 2 players again. Picked up a 2v3 to win their last buy round, but this one is going to be extremely difficult. Boost up. Not going to find the angle, though. And Kenny has hides in the site, waiting to hear footsteps before he strikes. That smoke might be good, but Kenny is better. Peeks before it pops, and he will pop Device, leaving just Xyp9x alone. 1v4, 20 seconds left. This is a little bit too far-fetched.
Xyp9x very good in a clutch usually, but Kenny into the next round, which comes with its own host of problems. And Dupree, he's up past Body. How's this happened? Body's in a position to do damage. Dupree falls at the hands of Kenny. And while Glaive pulls one back as best he can.
Maybe G2 can be caught out in aggressive positions like that. Kenny trying to go for the peak. He's going to get shut down by Device, who's flashed into the pit, and Kenny did not expect that reposition. Shox can't afford to do the same because now this push is coming up to the A bomb site. Molotov will force Shox out of angles, and he's going to have to move into the open, trying to take the fight, and Device pinned down behind the car. He'll be caught in a head-on collision, but Zifnix trades back and tries to take down a further player as he dives through the smoke. Existence gets away. 22 HP left on that player, leaving just the big-brained IGL. The problem is, Harry, the bomb.
Yeah, bomb's down behind Carl. This is not an easy spot to reclaim it from. He checks that CT's clear. And the timing gets the better of him. Smith's going to find him from long. Yeah, I mean, what a man to find as well. Body hitting the deck early on. Glaive down in the pit, going to try and take the fight with Kenny, and he's able to find it. Kenny just disposed of like he's nothing, and now Astralis with a convincing two-man lead. Only a bit of damage done to Zipnix. 3 smokes left. They can use one of those on the cross. Shox in existence. Could try boosting up into the bomb site. That's what they're going to assemble now. They quickly send Shox on over. Dupree does check it, but he's going to fall. In the meantime, Device on this flank. Oh, that's devastating through the smoke. It looked like maybe something would have been possible until that shot comes in, and while Existence manages one, he knows better than most that this round is all said and done. He has to back away. There's still 2 players inside of this A bomb site, though. One of those being Body, one being Kenny. This flank down from long by Glaive and Dupree has to land. Body's claimed back 3 big kills from down in CT. Smith's going to manage one more. Now it's Existence versus Dupree. The top fragger for Astralis versus the brains behind G2. Dupree tries to take the fight. Bomb goes down now. He has a Molotov for the post plant. He can delay this retake as well, coming in from short. And this buys him time. But he wants to take the fight. He wants to walk around. Existence keeping an eye on it. He's going to find the frag. G2, they're going to live to fight another day. So many teams have tried and failed to even find 15 rounds against Astralis. Once considered one of the best AWPers, if not the best AWPer in the world. He's about to be tested as they come his way. They've dropped down into CT and he's fallen off the angle, given up the bomb site. The bomb will go down here for Astralis. He's going to go in with the peak. Device looks like he was going to win that, but Kenny's done it. Now it's Zipnix and Glaive. 2 versus 5. The world on their shoulders. Everyone coming their way. Everyone watching in anticipation. It's Zipnix in a 1v5. It's just not happening. And G2, they're going to go to take Astralis through to overtime here on Dust2.
You've got the money for it, why not give it a go? And Dupree certainly will. Existence dead down in that B site. Astralis have yet to push this site properly on the T side too much, and now they're going to find out why they shouldn't. Smiths is there. Fires back with his own sniper and using that as an escape route to get up short. They want to split this A site, and Body has an off angle to try and catch a player, but the flashbang peeks him out, and he can take Glaive here and now, but he misses the shot. Astralis pulling it back by the man advantage, and the rotation's already in. They've given up B. They know exactly what's coming, but can they follow up?
Well, here's the man who's been performing for them, Kenny! Over at the car, he's propelled them back into the driving seat here versus Astralis, and he's just the gift that keeps on giving for G2.
Kenny and Shox, they're saving the day here for G2. The legends being legendary, and it's Smiths to open up this round once again. Magisk fast out long here, looking for the contact play, but there's so much utility, and Smiths in the meantime has found his 2nd kill. This man is on an absolute tear with the AWP, locking down middle and dropping the bomb, but Magisk is still here. The problem is he's alone.
Caddy's going to pluck him from the server at Zipnix 1v4, and while he does manage Smiths, he still has so much left to do. Existence now keeping an eye on the short play. This isn't impossible. Zipnix very level head in these sorts of clutch scenarios, but keep your eye on Body. Zipnix has read this so well. The brain on this man. Well, timing get the better of him as it so often does. Nope. Body going to go down. Now a 1v2. G2 do not want to risk throwing this away. Kenny. He's been an absolute monster for them to try and contend with. Zipnix going to spot the head, and oh my goodness, now 1v1. Some individual brilliance to try and propel Astralis back. Pushing on in. He knows where it's planted for. Zipnix peeks out, does the damage. Now both players 1 shot away from going down. Existence taps the bomb. The peak comes out. He's sticking it. Zipnix doesn't believe it. Goes in with the peak.
No.
A couple of missed shots, but he finally gets the job done. And Astralis, they're going to lock themselves in a 16th.
They say knowledge is power, but Astralis are going to need more than that. Body is close. The push round is perfect. Dupree taking that frag with the Molotov down on the stairs. That was a position they didn't even need to worry about. There was only one spot he could have been in. And now Shox is going to get in their face, but Dupree takes it off.
Now Kenny stands in his place. Big boots to fill, but Kenny's looked good.
Oh,
he
no.
didn't spot the little toes of Dupree, and he snuck by. Dupree spots him. Kenny falls, and with that, one of the biggest titans on this team goes down. Existence from CT falls. Dupree is on a tear. 4 kills, and Smith's left in a 1v5, doing all he can, and it's not enough. Astralis 17-16. Has to be French as ever. Push comes in, and Device first shot. It's the target body. Gonna go down. They try and trade, but there's so many players here. Glaive and Dupree mop up the stragglers.
But G2, they all know too well about pushing last second into sight. However, this time it might not work. They're all tagged down. Glaive is on the other side, and G2 are going for it.
They're going to go barreling through. Glaive hidden in this smoke. He's the failsafe. The linchpin time's ticking down. They've actually opted to head in through mid. He opts down into CT, and while Existence manages one, that's the round. Astralis managed to win it out 19-16 in overtime. G2 give them a run for their money. But ultimately, everything comes up Dane there in map number 1. They're going to go 1-0 up in this series.